हेलो बोलो. Hello. So, I am audible to you. Hello. Am I audible or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. So, morning lectures we have seen about method study and objective of method study, and after that, what is actually procedures for method study. So, procedures in method study. First point, that is select a job. Job should be economical as per the operator skills. Then technically it should be sound as per the capacity available in our industry. So like these points we have discussed morning lectures. Now in this recording, different types of charts are there. Okay. Flow process chart is the one of the chart, but morning we have seen uh, operation or outline process charts or bird's eye, like the charts. And I have given one examples of our workshop CNC VMC job manufactured, and over that jobs how to prepare the charts related to same jobs. Now outline or process charts, it contain only uh, operations and inspections. Only two symbols you have to use in that chart: operation or outline process chart, operation and inspection. So mornings I have given one examples. So initially cutting was one of the operation. After cutting, inspection is there. After that, it will go to the CNC, OD turnings, operation, inspections, step turning, inspection, then boring, operations, then the inspection. After that, VMC machines, drilling, and after that champering, and after that inspections. So these things we have seen in our operation process charts. Now let us we go to the next, flow process charts. What is actually flow process chart? First charts, you can see three types of charts are there: flow process charts, 200 process charts, and multiple activity charts. Let us consider our flow process charts. So what is actually flow? Flow, that means flow of the materials, flow of equipments, and flow of man. So here in this uh, process charts, it is actually graphical representation of sequence of activities. Whatever activities are there while uh, working a man's on a jobs, or the activity related to material or equipments. And every charts we are using certain symbols. Five symbols are there: operation, round, rectangulars or square, that is inspections, arrow that indicate transportations, triangles storage, and D for delay. So in the flow process charts, actually it is classified into three types. Man type of flow process charts means the flow of the man's in that particular working area by using these different types of activity. Then material flow of the materials in within that area. After that, equipments maybe jigs, picture, gauges, etc. It will get moved from one place to the next place. So like this chart is there. So flow process chart, it is actually graphical representation of sequence of activity in that workplace or in that industry. So here's one of the examples I have given is activities of stenographers. So you know that in every industry, stenographers is there for typing purpose, preparing purchase orders, then preparing comparatives or any letters to um, customer, etc. There is a stenographers. So here I have given one examples related to stenographers. I have made chart here. So in the charts, first columns, that is the serial numbers, activity, distance, time, and after that five symbols are there. Now in the chart there is no any standard. You can take one examples and you can show these charts. So here's examples related to activities of stenographs, and I have made this column activity of that stenographers, distance, how much travels, times, and after that symbols, and in last column remark is there. So here's we can write the remark. Okay. So this is the example activities of stenographer. What is the work of stenograph? Just for typing purpose, typing purchase orders, typing a letter to the customers. Okay. So whatever some managers will give thing, accordingly that stenographer she will going to get it types, and after that he will give that letter for dispatch section. So here's whatever the activities is there related to this, you can write here distance, how much distance travels, times, and these symbols: operation, inspection, transportation, delay, storage, and remote. For example, so stenographers initially she is in his seat. First step, when she is in shift, there is no distance travel, time will not be there, but she might have sitting ideals. So you can give this one ideals because D stand for ideals. Now, next activity, after few minutes, he will get bail from her managers. So she might have hearing that bells, distance will not be there. 3 second bells might be there. Now once she is listening that bells, the operations will be there. So this is the operation. So you can join this. You can join this. So delay to operations. Delay to operation. After that, from her cabin, always you can see that stenographer is outside of the cabins, maybe a little bit distance from the manager's rooms in industry. Okay, so once she will get that bells, then he will get wake up from her seat and he will go to the manager's cabins. So manager's cabin is 6 meters away from her seat. Okay, now he will walk certain distance, 6 meters. Time is 10, means here is the transport things will be there. So transport is, this is the transportation symbols. So here is this, you can join this. Correct. Now once he will enter into that manager's cabin, the always managers will go for dictation something, and that lady stenographers used to write that thing. This picture is there. So once the managers will ask to take down, the noting is going on. Noting means distance will not be there. Noting, this is the operation. Writing, this is the operation. So that's why 120 minutes you can join this. So this is the dictation. Correct. So once the dictation is over, then she will go to his um, own place for typing purpose. So returns to his own positions, means traveling is there, 10 minutes is there, you can join this because this is the travel. After that, the she will going to prepare the typewriters and she will go for typing, means operation will start. So operations will be there. So this is the operation. After that, once again she will go to the managers. So here transport will be there. After that, she will get the signatures on his papers. Means once again operations will be there, and after that she will return back to the original positions. Okay. After that, she will pack this envelope into envelope. Pack that letter into the envelope and keep as a delay or store in the dispatch sections. So this is the dispatch section. So like these charts you can make. Correct? So like these charts you can make. Now why we are going to study this thing? Main things, unnecessary activity we have to avoid. Unnecessary activity we have to avoid. So which are the unnecessary activity? See, return back, go to back, means going and coming 2-3 times she has made. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times she has crossed that distance 6 meters. So why we cannot avoid this 6 meters? So that the downtimes will get compensated. So this is actually main motto of this flows process charts. Are you getting? Very simple thing is there. Main purpose to avoid the any transportation, any operation, any inspection, delay or storage. Correct. So through these graphical representations, definitely will come to know that for which activity we have given more time. Correct. And think over that, is it possible to avoid this? Okay. If it is possible to avoid this thing, then you can make proposed flow process charts and go for implementation of the same so that production and productivity will get increased. So this is the main motto of flow process charts. Okay. So I have given one example related to man. So you can prepare this thing related to material. Okay. For examples, one material flow will be there from cutting sections. Initially from the store. Correct. Stores. After that store, it will go to the cutting section. Their cutting will be there. It will go to the cutting section, means transportation will be there. Cut that material means operations will be there. After that, once again it will move to a machine, means a processing machine, maybe machining. But within that, inspections will be there. Now once material will reach to that machine, because of some the previous jobs, these materials will get delay. Okay. And once that time will get over, that machining will be start, means operation will start. And once the operation will get over, then person will keep that material in tray of finished items. So there is a storage. So like this way, you can make the flow process chart for material. Okay. Similarly for equipment, any equipments, maybe your jigs pictures or maybe cutting tools, maybe attachments. Similarly, flow process you can make. Okay, and one things from the charts you have to remember: is it possible to reduce any unnecessary activity so that we can compensate that downtime and we can reduce the cost of the manufacturing, increase the productions and productivity. So this is about the flow process chart. So once again, in short, flow process chart in sequence of activity by using that five symbol, and you have to study about the present methods, and after that think over present methods, and after that you have to make proposed flow process charts in such way some of the activity or unnecessary activity that we have to reduce. So this is about the flow process chart. Okay. So anybody having any doubt, you can ask. Very simple thing is this: flow process chart, flow of material, flow of that man for activities, flow of equipment. So everything we have to present with help of these five symbols. Circle operation, the rectangular or square, that is inspection. Arrow, it shows transportation. D for delay, and triangle for storage. So this is the graphical representations of flow process charts. Okay. So anybody having any doubt, you can ask. Any doubt is there related to flow process charts? Hello? Second times, this is the revisions. Even though anybody having any doubt, you can ask. No doubt. Shall I proceed? Hello? Are you getting my sound or not? Hello? Okay. So anybody having any doubt, or shall I proceed? Shall I proceed? Okay. So let us we go to next chart, that is 200 process charts. 200 process chart means we can make use of two hand for any particular operations, right hand and left hand. So one examples I have given on this blackboards: nut bolt washer assembly. Suppose if you want to make the nut bolt washer assembly, we can make use of both hand. Okay, and equal times you have to give to both hand so that more productivity and production will be there. If one hand will remain idle and the other hand is working, definitely less productivity will be there, less output will be there. So these 200 process charts we can use in such way that simultaneously make movement of both hand, left hand and right hand. So one examples I have given: left hand and right hand, same things you can use. This is the nut bolt washer assembly. From this side left hand, this side right hand. Here is the activity, and here is the symbol. Okay, so you can make the chart like this. First of all, 200 to bolt tray, move to bolt tray. Movement is there. Means once to move to bolt by left hand, then you can put here. Then pick up the bolt. This is the operations you can put here. Holding that bolt, you can put there. Holding bolt. This is the hold means ideals. I'm going for assembly. This is the chart for left hand. Now, if you go to the right hand, go to the washer tray. This is the transportations. Pick up the washers. Join this. Holding washers means ideals. Then go to the nut. This is the transports and going for assembly. Now you can observe these charts and these charts. There might be difference. Now it is expected that our both hands should be utilized for production purpose, and you have to give the equal works to both hands, so that out of these two, one should not be remain idle. In order to study this, we require these charts. Now, where actually we require the chart? Particularly nut bolt assembly, carburetor assembly, IC engine assembly, watch manufacturing industry assembly. Whenever critical parts are there and assembly is there, so one has to make this two-handed process charts, because at that workplace, that one man is doing that assembly by using a number of components, 4 5 components, might be 4 5 components, and assembly of the same. Okay. So what is expected? The any ideals time will get compensated, both hand utilized for working purpose. These things actually need to show through these charts. This is the two-handed process charts. Okay. So here small movement of both hands we can synchronize. Okay. So this is about the two-handed process charts. So related to these charts, any doubt is there? You can keep the example of watch assembly, carburetor assembly, nut bolt assembly, and utilize both hands for assembly purpose. Equal weightage you need to give for left and right hand side. Okay. So any doubt is there? Hello. Okay. Now we'll go to the next chart, multiple activity charts. Multiple activity means one man can handle two machines or more than two machines. If the chart is like this, then it is called multiple activity charts. So here I have given one examples. One man is handling two machines. Just in our workshop, the one man is handling two machines, CNC machine. For this purpose, we can use this multiple activity charts. Here, machine numbers 1 is given. This is the machine number 1, machine number 2, operators column is there, and time. This side time is there. So machine numbers 1, initially loading means horizontal lines, it indicates loading. So once the machine 1 is loading, this will remain ideal. This will remain ideal. Okay. After that, once loading is over, the operation will start, means machining will start. So this dot indicate machining will start. Once machining will start, we can go for loading second machine. So this is the loading operation. Correct. And once it will get loads, then operation will start. Correct. And once operation will get over, the second machine go for unloading. So here 3 points you have to remember: loading, unloading, and machining. So once this machine is loaded, this remain idle. Machining is started, this is loaded, The machining is going on. Still, this machine is machining. After that, unloading. After that, this is the loading, machining. Here, unloading, machining. So one man can handle, and here you can write the time. Time required for this, time required for this, time required for this, maybe 4, maybe 5, or maybe 8, 10, like this. So according to, you can give the times required for particular machines. So this is called multiple activity. Multiple activity means loading, unloading, machining. Three activities are there. So these three activity can handled by the one operators. So this is called the multiple activity charts. Okay. So up to here it is clear. Okay. Now we'll go to the next. So for these three charts, anybody having any doubt? If it is not there, then shall I proceed? Any doubt in your mind related to this chart, flow process chart, onboard process chart, and multiple actions? This is the recording technique of method study. What is the first point of method study? Select a job on basis of technically human and each thing is economical thing. After that recording, for recording technique, we are using this chart. Recording the different activity in industry, we are using chart. First chart, morning lecture we have completed, outline process charts of process chart, that is the first point. After that, flow process chart, sequence of activity. After that, two-handed process chart, use of two-handed, two hands to make the assembly, etc. Then third, multiple activity means one man can handle two machine or more than two machine also, and that chart times will get recorded. Okay, and every chart main purpose to reduce the downtime, increase the production and product. So this is about this chart. Okay, shall I proceed? Hello? Are you getting my sound? Hello? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now we'll go to the diagram. So how many charts we have studied? That is the four charts. Now we go for diagram. So we have seen flow process chart. Now this is flow diagrams. Okay, means flow of the material from the store to finished. Store of the flow of the material from raw material stock to the finished. The movement of the materials. It shows that. So our job is raw material from store, machined, finished component and stocked in a store. So like the chart is there. So in our industry, so many machines are there. So that machines we can put here. For example, here is a drilling, then milling, then here is shapers, slotting, slotting, lathe, inspections, and here is the store, raw material store, and finished product. So this is uh, this is about the jobs. We are manufacturing any jobs. You can uh, take one examples of manufacturing a shaft. Shaft having keyway. Like this keyway shaft is there, long shaft is there, and we have to manufacture this shaft. Then how to make the flow diagram? Initially, you will get the raw materials. Then after getting raw materials, this it will go to the lathe machine for turning purpose. Okay, and after turning, any any work is there, maybe like these flats are there related to this, might be like this shape is there. According to the requirements, you can make. So shaper is in order to make this, shaper is required. We can go to the shapers. Now make these parallelisms. We can go to this milling sections, and if there is a hole, like this hole is there, then it will go to the drilling section, and after that keyway is there, you can go to the slotting. After that inner section, and it will come to finished product. So like this way you can make the flow diagrams. Flow diagrams means job will move as per the process. So lathe machine process, turning process is there. Shaping parallel means machining of this slot is there. After that milling parallelity of this. After that drilling of these holes. After that this keyway you can make on slotting machine also, and inspection finish. So by using this study, you can think, is it possible to save any operations? You can reduce any operations, movement you can reduce, change in the layout so that movement should not be there. So normally this cross indicate there is additional movement. Okay, so this additional movement you have to stop and rearranging the layout of this shop so that your productions will get increased, downtimes will get compensated, cost of manufacturing will get reduced. So this is about the flow diagrams. Okay, any doubt is there? So next thing is our string diagram. Next is our string diagram. String diagrams. Job study of movement of machines. So, what is the actually difference between string diagrams and flow diagrams? In both diagrams, there is the movement. Material will flow. Here also string diagram, it is also flow. But whenever repetitive work is there, then the path of movement it has been traced by using a string. Uh, any path it has been traced by string. For example, uh, we required this machine. For examples, we required this machine. So initially we will take the tools from this. So this is the tools will go like this way. Correct? Here is the tool. At the same time, we required the raw material from the stores. Okay. Once the machining will get over, then we will return back this tool to here. Okay. Once machining is over, unwanted parts, this also we can return to the stores. Okay. Now after that we'll go for inspection. We'll send this material for inspection purpose. Again, if there is a problem, we can go this. Then we'll send for supervisory. Again, it will go. We will go to the personal needs. Again, it will go to. So this is called string. So this is called string. String means movement of path that is traced by using the string. Main purpose we have to avoid the repetitive path. Repetitive path, because for example, suppose your job is going on here. Initially, as per the job, you will have to come to here. Again, it will go back. Again, you can come back to give back that tool. This is a repetitive movement. So whenever repetitive movements are there, then that movement it has been traced by using a string. By using a string, correct? And try to avoid as possible as this movement. So this is a path tracing for repetitive motions, and here this is the non-repetitive, and here we are not using any string, correct? Only movement by distance we can note down, okay, but here we are using string. So string for repetitive path tracing, here non-repetitive, any job production is there we can use, but whenever mass production repetitive path movement is there, then we can use string diagram. So this is the difference between our flow diagrams and string diagrams, correct? Any problems? Hello, any problems? No problem. Okay, now in short, I will give to you about the purpose of the E charts. Now, operation process chart, all operation and inspections are recorded. Means only inspection and operation recorded. Flow process chart, it is man types, material types, and equipments. All activities are recorded. Two-handed process chart, both hand of motion, both motion of our hands has been recorded. More than one operation can be handled. Flow diagrams, path tracing without any repetitive, and string diagrams, whenever repetitive path is there, we can make use of the string diagram. Okay, so this is about the charts. Okay, so for recording purpose, first is select job. In method study, first point is select job. Second point is recording. In recording, operation or outline process chart. After that, flow process chart. Flow process chart, again material, man, in equipments. After that, two-handed process chart. Okay, and after that, multiple activity chart is there, and after this, flow diagram and string diagram. So this is used for repetitive path tracing movement. Once you can move here and there number of times, and that part will be traced. Avoid this part. Through these graphical representations, we'll come to know that unnecessary we are moving this, why we cannot avoid this. So these string diagrams we can show. Flow diagram, batch production, movement of the job, like this. Here you can think change in the machine layout. You can take the slotting machine, maybe here, milling machine, maybe here. Okay, you can change the layout. So this is the main purpose of this our flow diagram and string diagram. So both are used for path tracing, but here it is used for repetitive. Here is not repetitive purpose, job production, mass production, like this way. So this is our recording techniques. Okay, now we'll go to the third points. Third points, that is exam or examinations. That is the critical examination. Third points or third point related to procedure of method study. Critical examination. Critical examinations, let us see. Critical examinations done by asking a number of questions. This step comes after methods study, after recording to suitable charts or diagrams. Individual activity exams by putting a number of questions. Following factors are to be considered. Okay, so in these critical examinations, you have to ask certain question based upon following points. Which are that points? First is purpose. Your critical examination, you can ask number of questions by using this point purpose. What is the purpose of that place where we can do our job? Then what should the sequence of operations and which person will do that work? So this is the critical examinations. Okay. So critical examinations we can get it complete by asking number of questions. What is actually done? What is the purpose? Why is it done? What else could be done? What should be done? This is the purpose. So by asking the questions, you can complete this and accordingly answer should be there. So this is the critical area. Plus, where we can do this job. Right? We cannot do this job in other place. This question. And what is the actually sequence? And if we change that sequence, what will happen? And who will do that thing? Who is the right person at the right place? Okay. So, and last one is means how it will be done. It is right person at right place. Last one is what actually that part has to be done, how to be done. It should be the question in our critical. So 5 points here. Remember, purpose, place, situation, purpose, and will while preparing the critical examination. In our exams, questions are there. Accordingly, you can prepare the question by using this 5 point purpose. Suppose you want to do any part, bearing is there. What is the purpose of bearing? To fit over the shaft. Place where actually we required spindle, machine spindle. Sequence how we can make. First of all, we can go for forging, then annealing, then turning, boring like that. Person who having good qualification, engineering knowledge, that should be there. And how it is done. Now this bearing we can do by two ways, by press toolings or by machinings. Out of this, which is the best thing, this part should be there. So while doing any work, you should ask questions to yourself by using this point. This is called critical examinations. And after that, once the questions will get over, then you can develop that methods, and after that you can develop this method. Now this once the critical examination get over, then next you can develop that new method, and after that install this low-power installation of this. After that, maintain this, maintain, maintain this. So this is the actually points of our method. Correct. So this all these points need to cover in your method study. Okay. So today we have completed the procedures of method study. Once again, I will go for in short revision of the method study. Method study, it is actually study of existing methods and thinking about the proposed way of doing economical way. Okay. After that, what are the objectives? Improvement objectives are there. Improve the procedure, process. So many things are there. Reducing the cost, etc. Wastage of the materials. Okay. And after this procedures we have gone this procedure, it contains select the job on basis of the technicals, the human factors, and which one is there, technicals, human factor is there, and yours which selecting point should be there, technical, humans, and economicals. Economical, technical, and humans factor. On this basis you can select the job for method study. After that, we have gone to the recording technique. Recording techniques, so many charts are there. It contains process chart, outline process chart, flow process chart is there, multiple activities chart is there, string diagram, flow diagrams are there. And after this critical examination, by using these points, you can ask the question yourself related to that method study, answer yourself. Okay. And after this, once this is over, then you can go to the develop that most efficient methods. Develop that. After developing, you have to install this, and installing after this, maintain that method. The last one is the maintenance. Maintain, that means you have to continuous along with the maintenance. So this is the 6 points you have to remember. If descriptive type question is there, then question will be there. Define the method study and explain a few steps of method study. So method study of existing methods, and uh, whatever weakness of that methods that you have to overcome, and go for proposed way of doing the work that should be on economical basis. What are the objective that you have to mention? After that, basic steps, select a job on basis of three factor: technical factor, economical factor, humans problems, etc. After that, you can go for recording that one, and once the recording is over, then you can go for critical examination, develop that most efficient method, install that method, and go for maintaining that method. So this is the steps in method study. Okay. So anybody having any problems related to this? Okay. Any questions? No questions. Okay. Uh, just a few minutes revisions, and after that, uh, the next lecture we are going to see about the work measurement. Time study part will be there, and there is the end of our this chapter. So this is the revision to your syllabus. Next time we go to the work measurement, brief about the work measurement, and then numerical problems on work measurement is going to solve. And once it will get over, then we go to the next step. Okay. So today we have finished our method study part. Only you have to remember definition, objective, one basic step in the recording of differential section. Okay. So that you have to remember. So our time is over. Now we go for the next lecture. Today we stop here. Thank you. Okay, thank you.